Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Sharon of Lily Pond Treasures and we are in Daytona Beach, Florida. We are outside of our old stuff antique mall. Let's go on in. Here is some Burchetta art glass. It's fused art. They want $75 for the two of those. The plates in this case here, these are German, hand painted, with all the sea life. They want $100 for all four. Isn't that pretty? These are unusual. I've never seen them before. These are vintage monkey toys. They climb the tree. There's one back there that's already back on the tree. You see it? Here's a set of Culver glasses. I've never seen these before either. Aren't they just fun? And right there is the name Culver right on there. A lot of mid-century modern pieces right here. Look at this. That's an ashtray. Here's some treasure craft. That is $12. That's also an ashtray. It's a clown face. Look at all this little dessert dish. Here's some Franciscan salt and pepper shakers. Here is a fantastic dragonware tea set in the orange and the blue. They want $125 for the 3 pieces. Look at this, a check bowl. I have a hard time pronouncing it. I always have a hard time pronouncing it. It's Joseph Hostwaka Kripska centerpiece bowl. I have a smaller bowl just like this. They want $150 for that. That's beautiful. Look at that little glass alligator. I like that necklace there too. That's nice. If any of you think you have large feet, look at this guy. Those are large. Look at these whale salt and pepper shakers. They have the googly eyes. They want, let me see here, $10. They're from Marineland. Souvenir pieces. Oh, they're fun. This lamp, it even has the original shade to it. Look at that drip glaze. And then there's a light in there that lights up as well. They want $295 for this lamp. It's beautiful. There is a hand-blown perfume bottle. And you could tell it's hand-blown because it's not perfect. It's not uniform. Look at the hole. It's thicker on one side than it is on the other. That is just so pretty. They want $65 for that. Everything in this booth is half off. I'll think about this. I really like it. Oh, this glass set is really nice. It's the pink, white, and black in the caddy for $59. These lamps, oh, aren't they pretty? There's 2 of them here. Let me see if I can find a price on it. It is $1,200 for the pair. Now this is a piece of Murano. Look at the Latticino in there, the Milleflori. And they want $80 for this. You can see how clear the bottom is. Good quality. A whole case of uranium in the green. And look at this one over here. Oh, I've never seen that piece before. Look how that glows. It looks like this vendor has their own room. Look at this. This is such nice things in here. Oh, here's those lucite grapes in the bookends. George Briard glasses and the chicken wire. They want $55 for the whole set. Those are neat. Here is a stained glass planter. Wow. Oh, here's a Murano clown for $65. Oh, there's a nice paperweight. Let me see. That is a Caithness. That's from Scotland. That's really nice. They went $55 for that. This is the shell. Instead of the macrame, they made them out of shells. That vase right there is $75. That's nice. Look at that Murano lamp. Look at it. How do I know it's Murano? Look at this Latticino right here. They want, let me look at it here, $365 for this. Is a giant lion. When you first come into the front door, it is solid wood. They want $11.95 for that. We are now at the Beehive Antique Mall. Let's go on in. Their window display is shaped like a beehive. Let's see what they have. It looks like they have a lot of their crystal here. Let me see what it says on the tag. A shot, S-C-H-O-T-T. Okay. They have some pottery here. This looks like Royal Copley from the bottom. It's USA pottery. Now this is hand-blown pitcher and a glass set right here. They want $95 for the whole set. Here is a creamer. It says Toledo on the bottom. It has a hole in the mouth right there. You pour it. It's pretty neat. I had this plate about 4 or 5 years ago and I sold it. It is a Spanish and it is signed, but oh, I forgot that signature. I can't really read this, but it's like Piedmont or something like that. And I don't remember what I sold mine for, but I mean, it was like 4 or 5 years ago that I sold that. Here is a painting of Nathaniel Hawthorne's house. Here is a set of Ridgewood dishes, and you can see that it is authentic. Look at how sharp the design is. There is fake Ridgewood that is not good quality, but you can see how good the quality is on this one. They want $45 for this. Here's a turtle shell, and they have all these geodes here. Here's the Fenton. This is the cabbage pattern. Let me see, what do they want? They want $31 for that. Here's one of these Brazilian butterfly trays. These are all made out of butterfly wings. And then the tray itself is teak. These go for a lot of money. They want $68 for theirs. Here is a Capelli beach bag. Has shells on it. Real shells. They only want $16 for this. I'm gonna pick this up and put this on eBay. It looks clean inside. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Here's a crazy quilt. Now this one looks like it is in some has some condition issues on it, but those are pretty neat. I don't know the price of this one, but some of those are valuable. Here is a set of spode dishes. This is the bluebird pattern. Spode is a good quality. Here's a really nice mushroom. It's a plastic plate, but it's vintage. It's $35. More strawberries. There's strawberry plates back there. Got two little strawberry things right here, little mini pitchers. 15 each. This is 25. And those plates are 45. There's some milk glass. There's a really old radio, 250, what does that say, $295 for that. I really like all of this right here. Look at this. Let me see, that just says 5-piece set for $22. Look at that. I don't know who makes that. Inger Hawking, maybe? Oh, there's a shield. Federal. That's Federal glass. That canister. Look at this cookie jar right here. And that cookie jar, look how old they are. And down at the bottom there. They have the Sears Mary Mushroom set. They have all the canisters and they have a shaker here. They want the whole set for $185. Here's a beautiful Murano cockatiel. They want, let me see, how much do they want? $248 for that. Look at these TV trays with the poppies on them. These are so nice. Oh, there's different flowers. That one has a different flower. So they must be all different. Let me look. That has sunflowers. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.